The Philadelphia Eagles are excited to welcome Socios.com to the Eagles family. Socios.com allows you to be more than a fan and believes your passion should be rewarded with a moment like this. On behalf of Socios.com, two lucky Eagles fans, Caitlin and Ryan, were invited to the NovaCare complex for an exclusive tour of the Eagles training facility. When they arrived, they were surprised by Swoop and Eagles defensive end Brandon Graham. Brandon gave Caitlin and Ryan a behind-the-scenes look, including a trip to the locker room and cafeteria. The day ended with one last surprise from Socios.com, 4 club tickets to a 2022 home game. Enter the Welcome to the Family sweepstakes presented by Socios for your chance to get rewarded too.
It's time. It's definitely time. It's Wade here, guys, and I'm going to be honest with you right away. You could tell by how wide the smile is on my face. This story it's really got me excited, guys, for a multitude of reasons. For one, I am so glad I put Chiliz on the Elite Eight this year. So glad. I watched it come from a very small little platform, a little fan token platform in the middle of last summer. And now 13 teams in one day, ladies and gentlemen, 13 teams. On top of that, guys, we have a situation where the inner child in me is also getting excited by the adult investments that I am making, because this new deal with the NFL, it's not just bringing people onto the platform. The NFL they did what they do best, and that's fan engagement, guys. Now, you saw the clip in the beginning. That's just a little small piece. In the episode guide, there will be a link to the press release. And in that press release, guys, you can find these clips to each of the teams that have already put together promotional material that we will see next season. All right. Now, let's not waste any more time, guys. If you're holding Chiliz, you know the routine. Smash that like button so more Chiliz holders can figure this information out. And let's just jump right into the news. All right, guys. So we are on Socios.com, their Medium page, where they did this press release. And yeah, like I said, I am just overly excited, guys. Socios.com welcomes 13 American football teams to the family. Now, we're going to go down the list of teams really quick, guys. And if you hear your squad, shout it out down in the comments, okay? The way I'm feeling, you guys might see more of me next season, okay, if you know what I'm talking about. But the 13 teams include the San Francisco 49ers, the Chicago Bears, the Cleveland Browns, the Super Bowl winning Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Los Angeles Chargers. They didn't get the Rams, but they got the Chargers. Still good, though. The Chargers are still a great team. That quarterback they got down there, number 10. Can't remember his name at the moment, but watched him all last season. He's a beast. Miami Dolphins, my squad, the Philadelphia Eagles, besides, Atlanta Falcons, the New York Giants, Baltimore Ravens, Pittsburgh Steelers, and the newly christened Washington Commanders. Now, of course, you can see the hat. I am slightly offended that the Detroit Lions did not make this list, but just like our hopes at winning the Super Bowl, it's always next year, guys. So once you go and check this thing out, guys, because as you can see here, it's just pretty much links to all of the press release coming from the different teams. Now, what makes this so interesting is the fact, guys, and I'll show you a couple here. This is the press release for the 49ers. Each one of these deals are different. That's the thing, and that's something you'll see too as you go through the promotional material and each one of these articles, guys. Each one of these teams are offering a different experience through the Socios platform. Okay, this is going to be very, very, and you know what my favorite word is, guys, massive. And I'm going to tell you why. Let's take a look at these 13 teams. Okay, the 49ers, the Bears, the Browns, the Bucks, the Chargers, the Dolphins, the Eagles, the Falcons, the Giants, the Ravens, the Steelers, and the Commanders. You want to know why this is going to be so massive for Chiliz and the Socios platform? Well, for one, all of these teams will now have Socios marketing throughout the stadium. All right. This also for their season ticket holders, their most tenured fans, they're going to get direct exposure to Socios and Chiliz. All right. As part of VIP packages, special incentives, so forth and so on. Right. What we also have, guys, is 13 teams that are always televised. All these games are televised. Now, you know, if you've been watching the NFL, if you're a football fan, you've been watching games for a number of years, you'll notice that certain teams are only broadcast in certain areas. Like, for example, us here in the Midwest, we will only get, let's just say, if there's a Bears and Lions game in the afternoon and there's a Seattle and Pittsburgh game that same afternoon, there's a chance that we'll see the Seattle-Pittsburgh game over the Lions and Bears game. It has happened before. All right. They do it a lot too with the Packers. If the Packers leave the Midwest and go play somewhere else, we'll see that game before we see one of our own. So that dynamic in and of itself, guys, that's going to bring so much more attention to Socios. And again, the promotional material. These are the ads that we will see next season. That's exactly what we're looking at here, guys. So when I got to reading this, and the deeper that I got into each individual incentive, guys, it showed me the whole landscape of not only the 2022-2023 season, but the 2022-2023 investing season for us. Okay. Right now, the price of Chiliz, we have been playing. First, we recovered. We had a very substantial correction, but that was mostly due to the market volatility at the time. However, right now we have recovered. We dropped down to 17 cents, moved back up to about 24 right now. Okay. This news is only 24 hours old. And once people get to finding out that now Socios is just as strong with the NFL as Nike right now, that is surely going to happen. And then on top of that, guys, what you have working here is a prolonged version of the crypto.com Staples Center effect. All right. We're going to have, once the season starts, we're going to start seeing Socios marketing on repeat, guys, just like they did with the Super Bowl and the Super Bowl commercials. After those Super Bowl commercials hit the following month, March, okay, you can look this up. Guys. These are global metrics. The amount of people that came onto these exchanges across the board, Coinbase, crypto.com, FTX, Binance, all of them saw massive spikes in volume. And that's just from one day worth of advertising. Wait until the season starts and there's weekly advertising for Socios.com. This could put Chiliz on a trajectory to finish the year closer to $2, guys. That's what I'm calling for right now in this video. $2 Chiliz at the end of 2022. And it's going to be thanks to the NFL. All right. Now, again, you guys, I hope you see my excitement here. This is very big and it is time. Okay, it is time. If you haven't gotten you some Chiliz, guys, or if you haven't experienced the Socios platform, which has made some very, very big improvements, guys. Let's pull up the screen share real quick. And we're going to jump over to Socios.com. So that way you can just get a quick snapshot of what it looks like, what you're going to experience over here. Okay, now I have been one of the few YouTubers to focus on these fan tokens, guys, because I see the importance of this industry. I can see how big it's going to get. I am a fan. I am a sports fan. All right. A real sports fan. Okay. You can tell about this. I'm still wearing this hat. It's been years, decades, man. We're not going to get into it, but Socios.com, guys. Here's the website. You can see here 120 plus partners and counting. And these are major sports entities, okay? UEFA, Series A, La Liga, all right? And the partnerships just continue to, man, let's see here. We got the, let's see here. Yeah, partners tab. Football teams, basketball teams. Look at that. We just had to wait for the animation to fill. 125 partners across 25 different countries on 3 different continents. Okay, this is what Chiliz is bringing to the market, guys. That is why I added it to the Elite Eight, and that is why I am so excited every time I get to talk about it. Okay, but you can see here, this is all the sports, the football fan tokens, right? But it's not just that. We got gaming, esports teams. These are esports teams here, guys. We got the two biggest fighting leagues in the world right now, UFC and Professional Fighters League, motorsports, okay? Alfa Romero, Aston Martin, Roush, all right? Big names in the motorsports world. And then, of course, we got basketball. If you're a fan of basketball, guys, we got the Celtics, the Sixers, the Kings, the Magic, OKC, Timberwolves, Bulls, the Suns. Come on now, we see it, the Lakers, all right? Even tennis, ladies and gentlemen. And then, of course, good old American football. We just ran through that. And we can't forget about ice hockey. You see them, the Red Wings. Whew, we out here somewhere. Okay, good. So, guys, not going to keep you too much longer, okay? But this story. All right, if I can inject some energy into your Friday and send you off into the weekend, I hope I can do that. And if I did, guys, make sure you hit that like button for me. That's all I got for this particular video. Got some more great content coming out this weekend, so make sure you stick around to the channel for that. We're going to be talking about stable coins this weekend, okay? BlackRock just made a huge move into the stablecoin market. We covered that this morning, but later this afternoon, we're going to cover a post that was written in Hacker Noon about what stablecoins are, the types of stablecoins, so forth and so on. And if a stablecoin comes anywhere near Chiliz platform, that's all I'm going to say, guys. So Chiliz 2.0 is on the way. That blockchain is within 60 days of launching, guys. And when a token goes blockchain, I can't recall a moment where I was seeing that before. I can't recall that. So right now I have 2 projects on my list, on my radar, that I know are coming. Well, 3, as a matter of fact, 3 projects on the radar that I know are coming with their own signature blockchains in the next 90 days. That's Gala Games, that's Clever, and it's Chiliz. All right. So if you want to learn more about the Chiliz token, guys, I got a couple videos right here. I believe one of these is a review of the asset, and then this one is about the introduction of fan tokens into the ecosystem. It's one of my older videos, but it's always still packed with information, guys. I don't mess around with this stuff. So if you found value in all that, again, guys, hit that like for me, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and always do this for me. Have a great day. Have a prosperous day. Most importantly, if that money is digital, so is the hustle. I'll see y'all in the next one.